Well, it's New Year's Day and I'm just out here going to give my trusty little baby, my Lotus Exige, a nice clean. I've got my big brush and I've got all my cleaning gear and my bucket to fill up with water to get my car nice and shiny. Yeah, well, the Lotus's chassis that has been used for a long time is still being used in the Lotus Emira. So that is something that is still the same. And basically, as far as I'm aware, it's based on the Lotus Evora, which has the same chassis that's in this Lotus 2006, but it has the extended part on the back of the chassis. So that is allowing them to build the Lotus Emira with that longer length, that longer track length that they've got in the new car. Let's just shut this water off. There we go. I think we've got enough water there. Well, there's been quite a shift from what this car is here. The old Lotus Exiges, which were just finished, they had the new Lotus Exige with the V6, and the new Emira. Even though they're using the same chassis, and they're also using the same engine as the last Lotus Exige, the car has taken quite a significant direction change with how they're marketing the car and what Lotus now represents. Well, this is where I think Lotus is losing the plot a bit, because Lotus was always associated lightweight performance through lightweight. And the last Lotus Exige, which was the 430 horsepower, that thing was a beast. I mean, we were getting down to some really low times, and that thing was a real driver's car. Unfortunately, because of the rawness of the Lotus cars, a lot of people, they compare them to an ordinary car where they've got their Apple Play and the nice comfy seats, and they don't see this as an enthusiast car. And unfortunately, that's what people want, and Lotus has identified this, and that's what we've got with the new Lotus Emira. We're basically following what people really want out of their cars. They want something that's comfy to drive around, but they want it to have a little bit of performance, and they don't care if it's like ultimate supercar or a track car. They just want a car that has their Apple Play and all their other goodies in there, and that's what the new Lotus Emira is offering, a car that has basically been reduced in performance from the outgoing Lotus Exige, and even the Lotus Elise was that quick as well. And we're getting a car that is of the same performance of the old Lotuses, but it has all of the good stuff that we have in our modern day cars to keep us happy and entertained when we're driving along. Well, in conclusion, the Lotus Emira is a bridge between what Lotus was before, which was a enthusiast, a very raw car, and your normal passenger car. And the Lotus Emira is trying to expand the people who may be interested in a car like that and attract more people to the Lotus brand. Now, for people obviously like me who've had a Lotus and it's very raw, the Emira seems like a compromise to me, because you know it's got all this lovely stuff in it, and it's quieter and it's nicer to drive. But as far as performance goes, yes, it probably has the handling, but it's a heavier car and it's going to use more fuel, and it doesn't give you that really raw feel that you had out of Lotuses from the past. Well, anyway, guys, that's my opinion and what I feel about the new Lotus Emira, and I'm hoping that they do still offer some cars like the Lotus Elise and the Lotus Exige into the future. Okay, guys, that's where I'm going to leave it. Thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe and click that bell because it helps with the algorithm. And cheers, keep driving your Lotus.